All right, I'm just going to blast off a couple more of these things. So you've got a cosine. I'll start with my procedure. The amplitude is 1. Looks like this one has a vertical reflection though. I'll just make a note of that next to my amplitude. Vertical reflection across the x-axis. All right, b is 1. So that means period is still regular old 2 pi. H is negative pi 2. Got my quarter period is pi over 2. My k is 0. All right, step 1, midline. Step 2, the upper and the lower bounds. So it's amplitude of 1. Just gonna there. Negative 1. And then step 3, I guess, used to be my period, but now I've got this h thing. Mark. Starting line at negative pi over 2. My ending line is not going to be 2 pi in this case because it's been shifted over pi over 2. If I have to, I will actually write it down and calculate it. That's 4 pi over 2, so it's going to be 3 pi over 2. All right. And then my quarter periods. So I need to go 1 quarter period, 2 quarter period, 3, 4 quarter periods. Those are jumps of pi over 2. Let's see. Pi over 2. That gets me to 0. Pi over 2. Pi over 2. Another pi over 2 that gets me to pi. Another pi over 2 gets me to my endpoint. Got my tick marks. Now I need to draw my dots. It's cosine. I forgot. Usually cosine starts high, but since this one's been reflected, it's going to start low, then go middle, then go high. Start my procedure. The amplitude is 3. The b value is 1/2. Period is 2 pi divided by 1/2. It's 4 pi. Quarter period is pi. Midline, h is 0. K is 2, which means my midline 2. Start my procedure by making the midline. Then go up in amplitude, not to 3, but I have to go scales. Screw me. All right, 1, 2, 3. Barely made it, but downside I'm off. 2, 3. All right, so careful with that. It'd be easy to mark a line at 3, right? So I'm like, oh, my amplitude's 3. I just go right to there. But no, it's got to be up 3 from your mid. All right, then I'll go with my h starting line. Luckily, is 0. Those are the hardest when it has that horizontal shift. Period is 4 pi. Quarter period is pi. Fine. It's flipped. Instead of going middle high, I go middle low. Middle. So be careful, this looks like an H, but you have to, then it would be an H, kind of. But that's a K. 4 period equals 2 pi 4 over 2. My quarter period, I'll do 1/4 times this. Which is the same as dividing by 4. So my quarter period, H is 0, K is check that scale. Scale is screwed up again. Up 2, down 2. Starting line. Yeah, luckily again there's no H, because those are the worst when it has that horizontal shift. Luckily it doesn't have that. My period is pi over 2. I'm just gonna put it right there, which means if I draw it like there, my graph is gonna be super condensed and steep. So I think in this case I'm gonna change the scale. Scratch that out, and I'm gonna count out 8 boxes. 2, 4 sets of 2. I'm going to call that pi over 2. And that means this is going to be my quarter period, pi over 8. 2 pi over 8. 3 pi over 8. Your teacher might not even make you mark these numbers, though. Sometimes you can just... she probably won't. Sometimes you can just put pi over 2 and then just cut it into 4 parts. You can just cut it in half and just cut it into 4 parts. And you don't really need to write those numbers. All right, so step 1, midline. Oops. Step 1, midline. Step 2, upper, lower. Step 3, the starting line. Step 4, add a period to this endpoint. And then your quarter period tick marks, and draw dots. So it's cosine, so it starts high, but since it's flipped, it starts low, middle. All right. All right, I might do some more later tomorrow, but here's some for tonight. All right, look at these two. So now it's going backwards. So I need to identify the amplitude, the period, and phase shift and the midline. I'll start with the midline. So K is 0. How far up from the line do I go? Like 2. So my A value is going to be 2. They said sinusoid, but that could be a cosine or a sine graph. Since it starts high, I'm going to make it a sine graph, a cosine graph. That way it won't have any horizontal shift. 0. All right, let me get my period is 2 pi over 3. I know B is 2 pi over 2 pi 3. I'm putting over 1. I'll flip this guy up. 3 over. Boom. Boom. So it looks like my B value is 3. There's no horizontal shift. And my midline was at 0. So this is the graph. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Let me know if you want me to do some other ones. Just send them over. All right, talk to you. Bye.